Do you want to talk about Zetterburn?
All right, so Zetterburn, this is a character a lot of people start with. He's kind of like he makes a lot of sense to a someone coming from another platform fighter, especially Smash. His normals are very good. His jabs are quick. They do decent damage. All his tilts are like kind of quick like claw attacks, like forward tilt, down tilt is a good poke, and send you back kind of far. Up tilt, good anti-air. And most characters' dash attacks in this game will pop them up and start a combo, but so that's kind of like doesn't really need to be said. But his up air is very good. Again, good for juggles. Like neutral air and up air, very good for juggle combos. Forward air kind of is like you pop them up and carry them where you want to go. So again, I got kind of a reverse hitbox there.
Yeah.
Back air, kind of the same thing as forward air, a little bit slower.
There's something you should mention about back air.
What's that?
It lights on fire.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, so
So he has a mechanic where he can light you on fire.
Mm-hmm.
It does a little bit more than just do extra damage, but obviously you'll see that I'm taking a little bit extra damage. I think it's always like 4 or 5%.
Yeah, something like that.
So the only normal that does that I think is back air.
Yeah, I think
but
you're right.
Every special move does it. So
yes. So all right. Well, those are his normals. His special or his strong moves or his smash attacks are also very good. His forward smash is hella strong, hits twice. If you don't parry that, you're eating a lot.
And you can parry the first hit, and
1, 2, 3.
And the second hit won't. You don't gotta worry about like dodging the second hit or anything.
Right.
Like that, so.
Down smash is kind of like your standard, like covers both sides. It starts behind him.
Starts behind him,
Yeah.
and if it starts behind him, it hit me with it. Sends him forward.
Right. Which is very nice, and again, that's like all of his smashes most of the smash attacks in this game are usually gonna be good kill options, but his especially are murderers. So,
yeah.
And then up smash, kind of like your standard, like it's in front of you, it's quick, it pops them up.
Yeah, and it's a good kill option when they're on fire, which we'll talk about here.
Yeah. So those are smashes.
His movement's also super good. He's got really good movement.
Yes.
He's not the best character as far as movement goes, but like he's got slightly better movement than I would say most of the characters in the game.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So with special moves, so this is a neutral special.
Yeah, and you can charge it.
Right.
Essentially, what you use that for, you use it like a reflect. What do you call that? The down beat.
Like the shine.
Shine.
Fox shine. Yeah.
That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
You kind of use it like a shine. You use it in combos. You can use it to get out of combos that have gaps, because it's very fast. But essentially, that's pretty much all you use it for.
Yeah. So that's a neutral again, and like most special moves in this game, if not all, you can do them in the air. So
yeah.
Side special, I don't honestly say side B. Side special is like this. He throws out this flame projectile, like we talked about earlier. That'll set you on fire.
You can see when it hits me, it only does like maybe 2%.
Yeah.
It hits for 2%, but then the flame does an extra 6.
Yes.
And yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong. When they're on fire, don't they? You send them further. Isn't that correct, or am I messing?
Yes. So
yeah.
that's the thing.
Okay.
That's part of his mechanic. If the character's on fire, if you hit the character that's on fire with a smash attack, it'll do more knockback.
Right. And you can see
so,
like the animation.
Is there a way that we can like? Yeah, that's a set me back to 0. Okay, so just hit me with a smash attack. So that did 12, knock me back a little bit, right?
Right.
How did I? There we go. Okay. Now light me on fire.
So 28. So
it did 28. So it did a lot more damage, and I was DIing that entire time.
Yeah.
So, but if I'm, give me up to like 60.
Okay.
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 So now hit me with a smash attack.
Oh.
That's okay. We'll do it at 70 next time.
Okay.
So totally alive, right? Now I'm gonna have you do the same thing. Give me the 70, and then light me on fire. Okay.
What's
Light me on fire again.
All right.
Go ahead.
I missed. And I whiffed. Good.
All right. This is a good video.
This is nice.
Do it again. It was. I just turned the game.
Yeah,
game
it's
speed up. By the way.
That's my combo a little bit.
There you go. Oh, I didn't think about that. I'm so stupid. Okay.
It's a good video. Alright, we're out here. We're playing rivals.
That's alright. I don't mind getting hit in this game. Unless it's clearing. Never mind. Alright, just let me fire.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. That I was DIing, so like.
So you're holding in. Even when holding in, you're fighting for your life.
Also, I guess we should mention because it kind of goes without saying, but I did up B and then got the wall and was able to wall hop and up B again.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's a way you can recover your up B. I don't think we mentioned that. So, but yes, so that's essentially the major thing about the characters, that getting them lit on fire, and you can do it mid combo. Like I said, that neutral B is kind of meant to do that.
Yeah.
But go ahead and out the other specials now.
Yeah. So down B or down special. So this is kind of like this. Well, it's a kill move.
It's a kill move.
I forgot your high percentage, but he pops this little platform of fire here. Again, if you get caught in that, like we said, you're on fire. It's kind of slow, obviously, but
yeah. The way that you use this is after you kill somebody, because it sets this flame on the ground, and if I walk through it, I'm on fire.
Right. And then you can also do it from the ground, come down with that thing, and that hurts.
Right. So. Also, you can spot dodge out of that, so you can use that for recovery.
So that's down special, and then up special is again, it's kind of just like your
Fox
recoveries. Fox up B, it does damage like Foxes.
Yeah, if I get hit, yeah, and of course I'm on fire.
Right.
So
it's a common theme, and you can combo it out smash. So I think that's everything for Zetterburn. He's just fast character, good normals. The fire mechanic is pretty hard to deal with and can kind of like stress you out if you're just sitting there.
Yeah, just a side note about a character, and this is going to be kind of true about a lot of characters, but he particularly struggles in recovery off stage. So if he's off stage, Fox up B has a lot of time for me to set up whatever the hell I need to set up. So he has a little bit of trouble getting back on stage.
Yeah, you go watch tournament matches of like Zetterburn versus top players. It's just a field day for him.
Yeah, it's tough.
So anyway, my brother.
Yeah, we're adopted brothers. That's part of the story. Did you know that they're adopted? Okay. Because you're a lion and I'm a fox. Or a hyena. I don't know.
It's something like that.
So, all right. So I'm not sure if there's an archetype, because you kind of draw comparisons to Fox with Zetterburn. I don't know if Forsburn has an archetype that he exactly gathers.
The closest thing I would say would be like maybe Meta Knight, like in his like the cape stuff, like
okay, maybe in his normals a bit.
Yeah.
So
a short sword, but very quick.
Yeah.
Kind of
so, he moves a little bit slower than Zetterburn does, but like you can kind of see if we actually just like both fucking started race 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh.
You can see you moving.
Yeah,
a little bit
I'm
faster.
catching up, and I started late. So,
but I want to say Forsburn is pretty much the most average movement you can get. He's got, he's decent in that area. His normals, he's got his short normals, so that's his jab, little jab series right there.
Yep.
Kind of knocks back like that. It's not a super good jab series because you can't get much off of it, but that's fine. Down tilt looks like that, pops up. Up tilt, really good because you can juggle stuff into it. And it hits multiple times, and like they got to DI it the right way, and you can kind of follow wherever they're DIing and get a nice little combo after it.
Yep.
Forward tilt sets the smoke. Obviously in the smoke I can't be seen, you can't be seen either. Well, never mind. You can't be seen, but what I mean is whatever. All I mean is you can't see me, but
right.
But obviously if you, and it has a hitbox, but you can swipe it away, and I'll have a mechanic with doing shit with it too.
Yep.
And I'll talk about it in a second. And then there's my dash attack, which is this, which is really good. It goes pretty far, and at low percentages, this is going to combo pretty easily. So like, well,
get rid of this smoke out of here.
you can go like, oh my god, combos pretty easily, he says. But you can do like neutral air, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff you can do with it, but and then my strong attacks. So his strong attacks are a little weird. So they have a lot of range. You can see this right here, but that doesn't really do much.
Right.
But I could mash it again, like get my second smash attack, oop, and then he'll stab, and then that one can kill.
Yes.
Same thing with up. But what this is because there's actually a gap there. So I'm gonna do smash attack. I want you to spot dodge the second one. Maybe not at that percentage. It might just be guaranteed at that percentage.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, I think it actually is. Oh, I still got the wall bounce.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So at low percent, that's just going to get spot dodged all day long. So what you can do, though, is go ahead and spot dodge the same way.
Okay.
So it's just about baiting.
Yeah.
Because you can either commit to getting, because what is that? That's 4 plus 10, or 4 plus 16, so 20.
Yeah. Yep.
So 20%, or I could just go for a combo and get potentially 40. So like, if they want to commit to that spot dodge, they gotta really think about that.
Yeah. And this game is hella quick, so
Yeah.
taking a second to think about something is not good.
Yeah, it's hard to do. It's really hard to do. And so yeah. But essentially the up smash and the forward smash kind of work the same. Down smash, this is one of your best kill options on the ground. Mm-hmm. So he's at what? Let me get you to like 80. So that's gonna hurt like a lot of people. Like,
yeah. Oof.
It's really fast and has like a good range to it. But it hits up. So on a stage like this, probably not super good. But on a stage that has a shorter kill box at the top, then probably be a little bit better.
Right.
Now, I guess we're going into specials, right?
You do your,
I guess
you do your
aerials.
strongest, yep.
I gotta talk about my arrows.
Oh, yeah.
So
yep.
neutral air, spins around, hits a couple times. I think it hits like 3. Maybe only twice. But this, it can hit
yep,
3.
yep.
There we go. But this is a really good comboing tool. Really good comboing tool. Then you got forward air, which is this little up kick. What you do with that is at lower percentages, you use that to set up to get back air.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's jump for it. And go like.
I've seen that before and it still looks nice.
Yeah. So, back air is one of your kill options. So, it's only a kill option when you hit the sweet spot. It's not a kill option. Like that, that's fine. That's a kill option right there. If they're at a higher percentage, that could kill. But if I hit you like trying to drift back a little bit, bitch, like that. That's the spot. Yeah. So sometimes it's gonna kill. Sometimes it's gonna do basically nothing. And then down air is also a kill option.
Is that spikes?
Yes, the spikes. You should have mentioned that your down air also spikes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Side note, Zetterburn's down there spikes.
Yep. So, also, I think your dunk spikes as well.
Does it?
I think
oh, you know, you're right. Yeah. I
But-
genuinely just forgot about that one.
Well, nobody uses it. 'Cause why would you use that to spike somebody? That's just disrespectful.
For the clip. The Giphy.
Yeah, it's another thing. Is if they don't tech the ground off like that down air type thing, then I get like a guaranteed follow up pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we'll talk about the mechanics. So neutral B. This just sets a bunch of smoke. Now you can set as much as you want. Obviously, as soon as they attack any of this, it goes away. But you can set as much as you want and really get them. I've seen some high level players literally. I was like, where is he? How did he do this? So like, you can get really good at the deception part of this character. Side B creates a clone of himself. That when you hit, it turns into smoke, right? I can press different, so I can press buttons to make them do different things. So that was neutral B, where he'll hop away. I think there's other B options I can do. Yeah, so down B will make him explode like that.
Ooh.
So stuff like that. Pretty cool. And then there is up B, which is kind of like a Sheik teleport, I guess.
Yeah.
You can do it at different directions. And then you can do it at different spacing, I think, too. If you tilt it a bit. Maybe not. I thought you can.
I also thought you could.
Certainly seems like that sometimes. Anyways. And then there's down B, which is this.
It doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do it. Doesn't do anything. That's it.
Yeah.
Move on to the next character. Okay, so we've been talking about the smoke a bit. So there's actually a different mechanic with the smoke. If you press down B, you'll suck in smoke. Once you suck in 3 smoke, you see your character's color changes to whatever the smoke color is, and you can no longer use smoke. Well, you can, but this is how it works. Essentially, you have all your special moves are buffed now. So if I do this guy right here, that will essentially do more damage.
Right.
I kind of fucked it up, but and you can just suck in 2 of them and then kind of play the rest of the game, and then as long as you don't get killed, you can suck in 1 more and then you're good.
Yep.
But this guy, that hurts now.
Hurts a lot.
Neutral special, you just fucking explode with the shit. So you can cover a lot more area a lot faster. Up B, I'm not sure exactly what changes about up B. Just does more damage probably. Actually, I don't think anything changes about up B.
Yeah, I don't think so either, because you didn't even lose the smoke.
Yeah. I didn't miss my up air. It's not that good.
Yeah.
But I think the most important thing is my down B. So my down B becomes like just an explosion all around me. And that's your best kill option. For sure, it's your best kill option. It's going to be hard to set up. I think that's the weakest part about this character, is that his kill options are hard to set up. Either you need to combo in the back air or just hit it raw.
Right.
And it has to hit, cleanly. Or you spike them off stage with down air, but they have to be below the stage for that to happen, so you got to get them there first.
Yep.
You can hit them with this, but they have to be grounded if they're jumping at all. It's not really going to hit them. Ooh, I say. Yeah. But if they're jumping around a lot, if they're playing like Absa or something, good luck trying to hit somebody with that.
Yeah.
And then, so this is your cleanest, best smash option. But the only thing is you need to suck in a bunch of shit. So you'll notice there's 2 ways people play this character. They either use the smoke just to suck it in and get the buffs, or they use the smoke for deception. Usually you'll see a mixture, obviously, but like for the most part, if I use, if I try to get them in a combo or whatever, and just like that instead.
I was dead that was like 80.
So, and I could just from there from that situation, we'll just take that situation where you're off stage right here. So I just kind of drifted off, right?
Yeah. Yep.
If you up B there, I could jump and down B, right?
Yep.
If you try to down B there, I can just come down with smash tag. If you try to spot dodge back, I could just jump forward and up B, or I could drift back, jump, and try to get my back air.
Yep.
Like, he can cover the options pretty well. You just need to know what the character does. But I think that's it.
I think so.
I think he's hard to kill people with. He's got good combo potential and good neutral. Everything's good about him except for his ability to kill.
Yeah.
It just requires an extra bit of skill.
Yeah.
But if you're good at Smash...
And definitely knowledge of the character.
Yeah, definitely knowledge of the character. But if you're good at Smash, you should be able to do it, I think.
Yep.
Okay. So now we'll move on to...